Hmm. Weird. Okay. It won't switch scenes for me. Alright, we won't be able to use this stream deck. Weird. Okay. So today, we're going to work on the Eiffel Tower. It's weird because, like, 10 minutes ago, my stream deck was working just fine. And now it doesn't want to. So I'll just do it all manually. Of course. So, yep, we're working on the Eiffel Tower today. This is a used set. It came with the instructions, but no box. So here are all of my pieces. And I feel like the music is super loud. So we're going to turn it down a little bit. Okay. Okay, so we're going to build right here. This is the Eiffel Tower. So the Eiffel Tower is the famous iron lattice structure located in the Champ de Mars in Paris, France. It is named after the engineer Gustave Eiffel, whose company designed and built the tower as the entrance to the 1889 Expo Universelle, or the World's Fair. The tower is one of the most recognizable structures in the world and has become an iconic symbol of both Paris and France. There's an awesome picture of it. In 1889, the World's Fair marked the 100-year anniversary of the French Revolution. So 3 years before its completion, the plan for the 300-meter tall iron tower was selected from among 107 different projects submitted. Wow. Lots and lots of information about the Eiffel Tower. Today, the Eiffel Tower remains one of the most recognizable structures on the planet, welcoming more visitors than any other paid monument in the world. An estimated 7 million people per year. Some 500 employees are responsible for its daily operation, ensuring that eager crowds enjoy panoramic views of the city. Interesting. Okay. So. And these 3 small ones. Okay. Make sure that's centered. It says the tower's 18,038 individual iron bars are held together by a total of 2,500,000 rivets. Wow. I had a guess. I did, like I was saying, it did come pre-assembled, so I did have to disassemble it. So I do have an idea of how it goes together. And I do. Oops. Let's get these released right. Okay. Looks like there was an option for it to come in French. But we just have the English one. So funny thing, I went to a meeting this morning, and I was wearing a tie, and I was wearing this tie and this vest. And I got home and my wife was playing Animal Crossing and she was playing my character. And I haven't played Animal Crossing in months. And she likes to change the character. Every day she plays, she changes the character's clothes. And she had a blue polo shirt on. And she's like, yep, this is, Mapper. Blue polo shirt. And so when I went upstairs to change, I specifically did not change out of my shirt and tie and vest, just because I was going to put a blue shirt on, and I thought, oh, she said I always wear a blue shirt. So I decided, no, I'm not going to. So, and then she's like, I noticed you changed your pants, but not because I'm in more casual pants. But you didn't change your shirt. And I told her why. And so then she changes the character in Animal Crossing so that it has a vest and tie on. And I went, okay, whatever. And then I just came downstairs to stream. And I'm like, I can be dressed up today. We can do Legos in a tie. I want to get something like this. Actually, I probably want to get something like this and put it up on my monitor right here. Or right here, something like that. Maybe a single one like this would be better. Right here, so I could put whatever little guy, because I have a little thing right here, and it's got some gummy on it. But if it had, for example, that on it, I could just easily switch it out. But usually it's a stormtrooper who can't ever hit me. That's the post for my monitor stand, for my third monitor, one up here. But I'll have to get a black one. We'll put a black one up there, and maybe a black one up here too, because that would be fun to have. Not all the time, but to be able to have a little Lego guy sitting there. Switch it out based on what we're building. Yeah. Oh, I didn't take these out, so step 8's already done. Nice. Okay.
Welcome to the wonderful world of classic background music, streaming to you live from Los Angeles, California. The music comes from our Seberg 1000, a background music system that was in popular use from the 1960s to the 1980s. We present the finest live background music available in the world from our extensive and varied music library. Thanks for tuning in, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast.
3 and 4. Okay. Oh, now we're going to work on the next 2 layers. I stopped at Chick-fil-A for lunch today. Nope. That one. 6. There we go. So one of the other people that had to go to this meeting where I had to present in front of a large group of people asked me if I was nervous. And I said no. And they asked me why I wasn't nervous. And I think it's a lot of this is the reason why I don't get nervous. I'm like, I can get up and talk and I teach online classes. I do a bunch of stuff, so I just don't get nervous in front of people. Now, am I nervous right up until the time I push up until the time I start presenting? Yeah, I'm nervous because I never know what's going to go on. But then I'm fine. Okay. Circle 1. It went pretty well. I mean, there was one part that was very frustrating, and I can tell you off stream later why. But overall it went pretty well. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. 4. You just woke up from a nap? Nice. I wish I would have taken a nap, but I wanted to build this as well. Okay. Yeah, the Eiffel Tower. In French. The Tower of Eiffel. That's funny. Yeah. This all started, I don't remember what, but like at one point you had said something about the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and so I bought that one, which is back there behind the dragon. And then this one is a retired product, so you can't get it anymore. But I saw it earlier this week at a local bricks. It's not a Lego store. It's not an official Lego store, but a minifigure and brick store. And it was a decent price, and so I got it and tore it all apart and said I want to add this to my little collection because I enjoyed building it. I enjoyed building the other tower. So I'm just gonna I wanted to add this one to the collection. And since I had all the pieces, and I know I have all the pieces, I want to put it together before it. Yes, it was pre-built, so it came fully assembled. It was on their shelf fully assembled, so I know all the pieces were there. So, yes, I disassembled it, and I put them into cubbies. I did that while I was talking to you guys last. Was that last night? It was last night, yeah. I can tell it sat in the shop for a little bit, because there's a little bit of dust on some of the dark pieces and that I can see, and so I'm just wiping it off. Okay, there's a hole there, and that just. Two, 3, and 4. Yep, the Eiffel Tower. And the only reason I know that that's French for the Eiffel Tower is because it says it right here. La Tour Eiffel. The Tower of Eiffel. Yeah. So that's what we're building today. How are you, Chili? I don't even know what that says because I don't know French. I know you know French, and I trust you to. Maybe I should trust you. I would have no idea what you were actually putting in there. But yeah. So we're just oui. See, that could be English or French. Let's see, do we still have one of these? Oh, we do. It's good. We have a French baguette. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. The meeting I went to earlier today went okay. There was one part that didn't go well, but I think we recovered okay. But I'm glad you guys are doing good. I decided to stay in my shirt and tie for the stream because my wife was teasing me that I always wear a blue polo. I have a lot of blue polos. Okay, so I need 8. Nope, from this bin. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I was gonna say you're gonna make me get a translator. Because, you know, well, I took German in high school. No, in junior high. But I don't know very much of it. I mean, I've listened to Champ speak in German, and I can't pick up on it, but... Yeah. So, I was telling people earlier that I have a lot of blue shirts, and my wife was playing Animal Crossing when I got home. And she was playing my character because she was bored. And she's like, you don't play very often anyway. Which, because of that, we might do a little Animal Crossing today. She was playing my character, and it was in a blue polo. And so I went up to change, and I was going to put on a blue polo, and then because of what she had said to me, I decided not to, and I just stayed in I put some casual pants on, but stayed in my shirt and tie, which she noted was also blue. Just teasing, and I'm like, yeah, it won't hurt to stream in a tie. And so she changed my character in Animal Crossing to have a vest and a tie. And I'm like, that's fine. I'm still doing it. But that's why we're wearing a shirt and tie today. It's because I didn't change after the meeting. I didn't change those after the meeting. Okay. So that. Oh, it did. Yeah. Thank you for the lurk. Oh. What is... Oh. I see what you were trying to do. You were trying to make it so... Yeah. Not bad, though. Yeah. I remember when I used to do the... Oh, shoot, which ones were they? They were regular Twitch ones. And I used to do this one. And then this one, if I can find it. Yeah. So it looks like the guy is holding up the globe. Yeah. I mean, it's just the globe and the touchdown. Yeah. Yeah, spaces don't work. Maybe if you put a period. I don't know. Where are we at here? It's fine. I mean, I don't care. This makes me laugh. Oh, here's what's hilarious, because I have the Twitch chat on this one, and then the Streamlabs chat over here, and over here, they look different. The shirt and ties look different, and I don't think I can show. I don't know if it'll show you guys. Oh, it does. So see, they look. This one looks green, and they look smaller than this one does. Yeah. Anyway. Now I screwed up where my thing goes. Nope. There we go. No, I don't have anything about spamming on. But sometimes, if I try to type something in, Twitch will tell me you have to wait. You can't post that. Your message was not delivered or something like that. You have to wait to send a, you know. And that is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's interesting, it goes in at an angle. Feels like cheating. All right. And I think that's what we got. Now that goes on top. And it says... Nope, my stream deck still doesn't want to work. It says the position of each of the 2,500,000 rivets has been specified to within 0.04 inches or 1 millimeter. Wow. Okay. Oh, we're going to make 4 of these. Okay. Oh. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Oops. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 2, 3, 4 of those. And 4 of those. Okay. So we start out with I got 4 of those on the world. Weird. Okay. Set those straight. Okay. So we have those. Oh. Step 4. I should be playing like French music. Okay. Connect them there. Okay. I panicked because I didn't know where these pieces were. Like, shoot, I don't remember taking those pieces off. 2, 3, 4. And 4 of these double snot bricks. 3 and 4. Uh-oh. That one's an up. It should be a down. I had to double check to make sure if one of them was right or if 3 of them were right. It says the tower sways slightly in the wind during a storm. During a storm in 1999, it moved approximately 512 inches, or 5.12 inches, or 13 centimeters from its initial position. Wow. That makes me, is it not bolted down? One, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2. 3, 4. 5, 6. 7, 8. Good. Okay. That's what our structure's looking like so far.
Thank you for listening to Seaberg1000.com. To support our station, check out our web store on the site. We also have an eBay store. Search Seaberg Music Library, Inc.
No worries. I appreciate the lurk. Lurking is always welcome. Okay. It says the Eiffel Tower is open 365 days a year and welcomes almost 7 million visitors annually. It's open on Christmas Day? Wow. Ross. I say that, but true. Yeah, if you were physically behind me just breathing heavily down my, it would be like creepy. But, you know, I get it. People lurk. It would be very spooky. Not only just having someone standing behind you, but also breathing down your neck would be very spooky. Welcome on in, Ross. How have you been? Hopefully you've been good. Okay, we are building 4 of those, so let's move these off side. And let's get one, 2, 3, 4 of those. 4 of the 3-piece. Oh. You're doing okay? That's good, good. Nice. Hopefully you got some good food. I stopped. I don't know if they have Chick-fil-A in Hawaii, but I stopped at Chick-fil-A on my way home from my meeting today. That's a good place. And actually, they gave me a free 2 in the entire state. I'm not sure which island you are on, but maybe it's not even on your island. One, 2, 3. 2 of that one. 3 of that one. 4 of those. Okay, 4 of each of them. Oh. Which has all the chain restaurants. Nice. At least that gives you some choices. I've only been to Oahu, but I haven't been to the main island, or any of the others. But, you know, I'd like to go back someday. They go to 5 different and then they just stock up and take it home. That's not bad. I mean, it all depends on how far away, you know, because if you're just... Because, like, what I had, I had the Chick-fil-A, you could easily just reheat the chicken, put it on the buns and pickles, because They come with no condiments on them on purpose because you get to pick what condiments you want on them, which I like. Well, they have to fly to get to them. Well, that would make sense to stock up. They just fill their bags full of fast food. Yeah. Yeah, the inter-island flights, yeah. Okay. 8 of these. Maui is Krispy Kreme. Seven, 8 of those, yep. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Of these. This is a lot of pieces for just, but I guess they're tiny pieces. Oh. So they're no longer part of the run. Six, 7, 8. Now we need 8 one by one smooth plates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You just bought your niece some Legos for Christmas? I got some. That's so bad. I bought Legos yesterday. No, I bought Legos Monday because I had to take my daughter, and so to school because she had her wisdom teeth, so she couldn't drive. So I took her, and I had nothing to do, so I visited the store. But on my way home from meetings, I bought more Legos today, and I was looking for the AT-AT gingerbread, but they didn't have that. Maybe I'll tell my family to get that to me for my birthday, which is next month, because that should still give them plenty of time that they can get it for Christmas. But yeah, so I bought a regular gingerbread house today, and I got the Star Wars Advent calendar. I was trying to decide between the Harry Potter Lego Advent calendar and the Star Wars one, and I just ultimately, I have way more Harry Potter ones, and so I just did Harry Potter, or I did Star Wars instead of Harry Potter. One, two. I saw the biggest 3-in-1 that I've ever seen today. It was at the actual Lego store, and it was a big set Because usually the 3-in-1s are, you know, a decent size, but they're not. Oh. Well, that's good. So the 3-in-1s are perfectly. If she's already put them together, you can take them apart and rebuild them as something else. Yeah, I have a couple of 3-in-1s. Like my Little Pony there is a 3-in-1. It's a unicorn. But I also have a second copy of it, and it's right there's the little. I don't know if you can. Yeah, you can't see it too far. But I have a Millennium Falcon. I got a mock build for the Millennium Falcon, which is cool. So sometimes you can find a mock build for them. So you can take a piece that normally like doesn't have it, but I have a lot of them. In fact, I have one right now. One of the games that I met a couple of my friends through was Ark Survival Evolved, and so I have an ankylosaur or ankylosaur, however you want to pronounce it, and I think it's I don't know if it's a 3-in-1, but it also does a Millennium Falcon, so I need to buy a second one because I want to keep it as both. Like I did the pony because Chili and Bearded and I were, I think in Zeus, we're laughing about, you know, bronies and stuff like that. And so we were like, is there a My Little Pony Lego? And Chili found that, so I got it. And I ended up getting two because it also, as I was building it, it also made into a Millennium Falcon. So I built a second one. Yeah? How did your sister, was she okay with that? Oh, good crap. Yeah. Oh, there's some expensive ones. I actually, the reason I stopped at the Lego store is because I wanted the um there's a Christmas, I love Star Wars, but there's a Christmas, it's a gingerbread AT-AT, but they were out of stock. That was the whole reason I had stopped there. But like you can, there is so many expensive ones, and I just can't there. Yeah. Oh well, and that's worse, because if you haven't done anything, you know, and then expect, that makes it hard. Yeah. Did I miss something? No. So then, okay, like that. So you put that one there, that one there. You're kidding me? Are you sure? I mean, being married is nice, but it's also not cheap. I've talked to several of my friends about how it's not cheap. I mean, you can do a cheap version and it's still not cheap. You'd still be friends with them if you didn't have to marry your sister. That's hilarious. Okay. Let's put... Yeah, and that's the... Okay, so we're putting those... And these go up and down. Is that the right way? Yes. Okay. Make sure I clip them properly. Wow. Yeah, I that's what I realized is that, but I guess a dad knows his daughter pretty well, and he would want what's in the best interest of his grandkids. Okay, so we built 4 of those. And then we flip this upside down and nope. That one. Okay, now we pin it back. I remember my father-in-law when I was dating my wife. He's like, I don't know, if my daughter doesn't marry you, you're still allowed to come around, because he thought I was a cool guy, which is kind of cool to hear. But you know, we've been married for next year will be 25 years, so I'm happy with that. Your biological mom passed? Oh. Your sister was 5. No worries. What was for dinner? And welcome back. Hopefully you got some good food. Wow. It's interesting that it puts... You still have to live your life. You still have to... But you can't just... Clearly that's not attached very well. Corn and chicken. Corn on the cob. And stuffing. Oh my gosh. I should try. Well, it's just... The thing is it's only got 4 little pieces. But because it's... You know, because it's... Yeah. I mean... Of course you'd tell me to be better. Hey, yeah. So my grandpa used to grow corn, and one of the things we would do is we would take fresh corn on the cob, and every year we had these wooden blocks about that big, about that size, with one nail sticking out of the end of it, and we would just boil corn. And my mom had huge pots, and she would cook the corn, like the huge cobs. We'd stick them on there, and then we'd cut all the corn off, and we'd have corn on the cob that day. We did this, and it was like an all-day project. And we would cut all the kernels off the corn and bag them up into like Ziploc bags, like sandwich bags, and then we'd freeze it. So we made our own frozen corn, but it was so good. And fresh corn on the cob is so amazing. We buy it here. We have farmers here that sell it, just because it's so good. Okay, step 1. Just put that there. Okay. You just had corn ribs for the first time? I don't know what corn ribs is. Is that where they cut it off? Because I know when we would slice it off, you have like a slab of the corn like stays together. Or if it's corn and ribs. Both sound really good. Now I want corn. Corn is probably my favorite vegetable. Oh, and deep fried it. Oh. So you ate the corn on the cup. Did they quarter it like... So... Like, cut it... this way? Or did they quarter it like... You know, you had 4-piece... Oh, okay. Long way, yeah. Thank you. I was trying to do that with pieces of Lego, and all you got to do is like long way. Yep. Yeah, which that makes sense. So like it's like a corn Corn ribs makes way more sense now. Let me read this. It says the Eiffel Tower is repaired every 7 years. It takes 25... repainted every 7 years. It takes 25 painters between 15 and 18 months to complete the work. Wow. That's a year and a half. Ooh. That just sounds so good. I think I went backwards, yeah. I think the smaller ones. 3. Then we need 1, 2. 3, 4 of those. Give these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy cow, 6, 7, 8. I just grabbed 8. I don't think I can do that again if I tried. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. All this talk of food and now I'm hungry. I guess it's been about 4 hours since I ate. Yeah, are you gonna, if you post it in the chat, I'll, but I gotta give you permission. Sorry. There we go. I was too slow. Oh. Hold on, let me do it again. Oh, you can, oh, I can see it. Oh yeah, I can see it. Thank you, Bearded. Let me pause that.
So it's corn season here in Quebec. I know there's a lot of ways to do corn, but in Quebec,
I've
the way
seen
we
this
do
guy
it,
before.
the Quebecois way, peel it, boil it, slather it with butter and salt, and then we attack it like rabid dogs. I decided that I'm not giving the internet that meme of me devouring a corn on the cob because, frankly, I don't want to do that to myself. So I did try to cut corn on the... So we're cutting this in 4.
I see we have the secret spice at the table.
Yep. My all-purpose.
Nice.
Overthinking this.
Oh,
I was trying to put them
all.
all the same side up, but I don't really think it's gonna matter. Off we go. Something else we need to explain. Yeah, house, we call them ours. Do at home, get yourself some...
That looks good. Yeah. That does it. It looks super good. I don't know what we're having tonight. It's not corn ribs, that's for sure, but okay. Oh, no.
So it's corn.
My clicker apparently flipped it to the next short instead of switching the page, because that was the active screen. Okay, so these 4 go on this end. Then this one goes upside down on that end. I should show, this is how we are so far. She doesn't like corn, so that will not go well. Actually, she's going out tonight. She's going to with some friends tonight. So dinner is up to me and my daughter. I might just just get some corn. But that would mean I have to go to the store. I will definitely put it on the list for next time, though. Okay. Did this just die? I think it might have just died. Corn. I know. Okay. Let's feel like we're getting close, but there's still a lot of small pieces left. Oh, what does that say? That says the tower can be affected by heat when a part of the structure is exposed to the sun. It expands, causing the tower to lean as much as 7.08 inches or 18 centimeters. Wow. Okay. A snot brick. I watch a lot of YouTube shorts from some master builders from Lego Discovery Centers. They're required to, part of their job is to put out social media. So they do, so they make videos every day, and that's what one of them calls them, is a snot brick, which is just S-N-O-T, stud, not on top, because they're on the sides. Hello, Birdie. Welcome on in. Good to see you here. Awesome, Nancers. Thanks for the lurk. Much appreciated. Glad you got home. We are building the Eiffel Tower. Then we'll probably build an Animal Crossing thing. Yeah. Okay, so we built this contraption, and that goes on there. Ooh, a dad joke. Thank you for the dad joke. So my son gave me this book several years ago for Christmas. Dad jokes, the good, the bad, and the terrible. And you get 2 for each redeem. Okay. Why can't the bank manager ride a bike anymore? Because he lost his balance. Okay, here's a banana joke. It's not a corn joke, but it's a banana joke. Okay, why did the banana go to the doctor? Because it wasn't peeling well. Oh boy, those are definitely dad jokes. Ross, if you got a dad joke, you can share it. Or share some, that's fine. Always up for some good dad jokes. Ooh, I heard one the other day. What do you call a chicken looking at lettuce? Yep. What do you call chicken looking at lettuce? Chicken sees a salad. Yeah. I almost said Caesar instead of Caesar. Chicken Caesar salad. Yeah. Wah wah. Okay. So this says if the 8,000 tons or 7,300 metric tons of the metal structure were melted down, it would fill the 25 meter square base to the depth of only 2.36 inches or 6 centimeters. Oh. Because it's so wide at the bottom, it would only be 6 centimeters thick. Interesting. Okay, Nancers, what did your nephew tell you on? And then we can let Ross do a chicken cross the road joke. Okay, we're building 4 of these. Four of these. How do athletes cool down? I don't know. What does an athlete use to cool down? Their fans. Yep. Okay. That's definitely, that's a good dad joke. That is pretty good for being made up. Yeah, especially for a 9-year-old. Because, you know, athletes get hot and sweaty. They need to cool down. And we did 4 of these. Yay. Oh. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure we get the... Oh, I didn't start the music again. It's like it's eerily quiet. When did Pinocchio realize he was made of wood? Oh.
Hi, this is Eric Singer, drummer for Kiss.
Oh, man. I need to. There we go. It says the tower remains the tallest structure in Paris, and from 1889 to 1930 was the tallest structure in the world. Okay. So now we... Now, where do... Oh my word. I just realized Alright. Have a good walk. I just realized I did something at the bottom wrong. See, these are supposed to be the other way. I need to... Yep, I figured that would happen. Okay. So... Because, see, I had them in, and they need to be out. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. We almost shortened the whole thing. Okay. And then this goes there. Where did I miss these for? No. Do they go right there? I think they do. Yeah. Because I remember taking them apart. I'll leave that together like that. See right there, that little gap right there? I think they go in there. Even though it doesn't say anything, these build instructions don't have it. See, because 19, but I remember them being there. So I didn't miss them. Yeah. Much better. You don't have a gap there. Oh! Pushed too hard. Yeah, whoops. Oh, jeez Louise. I'll just... There we go. That one goes there. Yep. There we go. What happened to our music? Oh. That I guess that page died. Okay. All right. We're back to the Eiffel Tower. Oh. There we go. Oh my word. This thing is unstable. I don't know why I'm having so much problems with it. Well, mine does for sure, Zeus. Welcome on in. Ugh. I'm so frustrated right now. Okay. Yeah, but they use steel with rivets. It's a rocket ship to get to Tomorrowland. Okay, where's the last piece? Okay, it's back together. I ain't touching it. It's a giant alien antenna to talk to other worlds. Shoot, it might be. Okay. And we're done. Until it falls apart. Yep, this is part of the architecture series. Oh, see, there's the Leaning Tower of Pisa. We have this one.
Thank you for listening to Seaberg1000.com. To support our station, check out our web store on the site. We also have an eBay store. Search Seaberg Music Library, Inc.
Nice. The Leaning Tower of Pizza, yeah. The Leaning Tower of Pizza is back there, behind the dragon. It's leaning into the dragon. Okay. I'm going to take a picture of that later. And now we're going to do this Animal Crossing one. Let's okay, switch that. Now we gotta get the okay. These are our instructions, but we've got them up on the screen right here. This is their pumpkin patch, the Animal Crossing pumpkin patch, with, I don't know the name, Maple. Maple's Pumpkin Garden. Yeah. So let's start with Maple then. Maple gets her watering can. We have a picket fence. Pumpkin. Which reminds me, one year I got a bunch of random random Halloween stuff. I have it in a mug down there. And this nope, it's supposed to be that one. One, two, 3, 4. We should start thinking about Bearded, Zeus, and Chili, what we're playing tonight. Just saying. Okay, that did not. Oh. Green flower, then pink flower. And that goes right there. That goes there. And our ladder, I thought this was a railing. Trunk. We have extra pieces. We're going to make another flower. Stick it there. And then we have another thing. Our pumpkin. We'll stick it in. I don't know. We'll stick her right there. All right. I think that's going to be it for me. It's about dinner time for me. It was a little bit shorter stream because I started late because I got home from work later than I thought. Anyway, let's see who is... Nope, that's the wrong one. That one. Do I have a Lego ending one? Nope, just the ending. Okay, we're gonna call it there. Let's see who... don't see... Yeah, thank you. I thought there was somebody live. I don't know. So I think I'm just gonna end there. And here's what we'll do. Yeah. Later tonight, we are going to be playing games with Zeus. I think today's Wednesday, right? Yeah. We could do that. Yeah. We know Zeus is offline, but we'll be there. So if you're chilling, this is where we'll be later. Yeah, we'll be hanging out with Zeus today. I don't know what we're playing. We'll figure something out. Thanks for the good idea, Chili. Yeah, because that's where we'll be. I'll get some pictures of these. Of the little things, post them in my Discord. Yeah, we'll see you guys in a little bit. Most likely it'll be me, Zeus, Chili, and Bearded. So Zeus is not live right now because he's sitting right here, but we're gonna go raid him. This is where we'll be later today. All right, we'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna go get some food. My